Hey, all you sports fans out there in the Tubosphere, stay tuned for your special discount promo code. Ever wonder how you'd look with a beard, but you just can't make it past that 3-week itchy face drive you crazy mode? Then you have to go to beardhead.com. Whether you're needing a snowmobile to get around on the ranch property, or you're climbing them poles in 10 below for AT&T, beardhead.com has got you set up. And the beauty of it is, at the end of the day, when you're done, boy, you can actually feel those bad boys working with the heat coming off the face. So whether you have a hankering for shoveling snow in a solid city whiteout, which I can certainly attest to, or you spent a day shredding them half pipes freestyle and you're ready for a night on the town, fashionably speaking, or you just want to give those darn paparazzi the ultimate dish. There's even some styles there for the little ones and the ladies. I have modeled only 2 of the available many product line in many color schemes. Build your own. So on that note, beardhead.com is held harmless from any perceived copyright infringement, as the OMSR is the sole responsible party for the content of this program. We adhere to a thing called the DMCA. It's for the guy who didn't have 2 hours to watch the game, may have missed it, doesn't have 2 hours to catch back up on it. He kind of wants to get a feel for how it ended up, and that's our specialty. So now we're able to bring you a specialty product. And all you dudes out there, when time comes, you want to go as your favorite ZZ Top guitarist from Back to the Future 3, but you couldn't find the right prop? There's no competition. Beardhead.com. Wait for the promo code.
For Oklahoma State on the road, the glass has been an issue.
Well, Oklahoma State's had some nice wins this year, but when they have lost games, they've been pounded on the glass. Opponents are rebounding 42% of their own misses. Romero Osby is going to try to go to work inside. He has been Oklahoma's most consistent player. The senior transfer from Mississippi State, consistent and versatile, can score inside, can knock down a 15-footer, excellent rebounder as well. The game will be decided in the paint.
All right, let's go with our starting lineups now. And for Travis Ford and Oklahoma State, Marcus Smart, the freshman, along with Markel Brown in the backcourt, Nash, Murphy, and Jurek up front. On the other side, Lon Kruger goes with a 3-guard attack. It's Heald, Hornby, and Pledger. And then up front, Amon Mbai and Romero Osby.
Very interesting today. You'll see 4 freshman guards, 2 for each team. Actually 3 for Oklahoma, so it'll be 5 when we see them all.
38-29, Sooners lead at the break. One of the things to check out, Oklahoma State taking only 4 free throws, but the turnovers and points off turnovers key for Oklahoma. 12 points off of 9 turnovers. Hi everybody, John Shambi alongside Fran Fraschilla. Big story in the first half, Marcus Smart went to the bench with 3 fouls, and well, there is one reason Oklahoma State was able to stick around, and that's his high school team.
Absolutely. Joe Forte, you know the scouting report on him. Can't give him any daylight, but they executed some really good stuff to get him open. And then I like this. In transition, before the defense can get set, he came in 1 for 3, 1 for 8 from 3. He's got 3. Now, Osby, we talked about Osby being the most consistent scorer for Oklahoma this year. Can hurt you inside and out, and he certainly did that with 10 first-half points.
So Phil Forte, the long-distance threat. Romero Osby does most of his work inside, but as you mentioned, his mid-range game has improved. Marcus Smart starting this second half, and he's got those fouls.
Travis Ford is going to sit Jurek and go smaller. Be interesting, because this is a good matchup now for Oklahoma State with their scoring.
Brown missed badly with that opening shot.
See, Smart's going to go on Pledger, who's not really a threat to drive. He's more of a shooter.
Heald goes baseline. Nice move on the freshman. He is an aggressive scorer.
Earlier this year, they were struggling at UTA down in Dallas, and Buddy Heald went for 17 in the first half. So he can put points on the board.
He's not shy.
No, he's not. I tell you, his assist to turnover ratio is improving also.
Oh, Marcus Smart flips it up for Cobbins and puts it home.
You know, I always said about to my teams, the first 3 minutes of the second half is critical because the team that comes out with juice and energy usually has an advantage.
Bedlam here in Norman. Both these teams off to good starts. Cowboys 11-3, Sooners 10-3. Soft touch there from Osby with another bucket. He's got a dozen.
That's not a surprise, John. The thing you like about his offense is his versatility for a guy that looks like he feels comfortable in the lane.
Cobbins takes that power dribble short with a shot.
See, that's not a play I like right there if I'm Ron Kruger. Not early in the second half when you're just trying to put buckets on the board.
Oh, Smart. In close, couldn't hit. Hornbeak is a good look at. 10-point game back here in Norman. 15:34 to go, second half.
In my mind, 7 teams fighting for the top of the league. Obviously, Baylor, Kansas State, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Iowa with that terrific performance.
Man, check out West Virginia and Texas.
Lawrence the other night, West
In the
Virginia.
basement. Wow.
Texas right now is struggling. They lost again today. So, you know, to me, John, it's a league that could put 5 teams in the NCAA tournament. It's a down cycle in the Big 12, but it's on its way up because there's some good young players. I think it is. That's the rule, the way it's interpreted. Contact above the shoulders, that's not incidental. In the judgment of the officials, it was not incidental.
So Forte able to get them both. That could end up being a huge play. Oklahoma State within 5.
Importantly right now, if you're Oklahoma, you need to get your juice back because Oklahoma State has controlled the last 5 minutes.
Closest this game has been since it was 15-10 with 13:36 to go in the first half. Forte's 2 wouldn't go. Healed the rebound.
Forte was out of his range because he was inside the three-point line. Oklahoma State's played much better defense in the second half.
Again, both of these teams anchored by defense. Osby. Smart comes away with it. Forte, good look.
He knew where his teammate was, didn't he?
Smart put the hands up, thought it was going in. Cobbins, soft jump hook, timeout, Cowboys. So again, here the Big 12, it seems like year in and year out, it always goes through Kansas, but Oklahoma State and Oklahoma are part of that group along with Baylor. I guess we'd have to put Iowa State in the mix as well, but here it's Bedlam. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla with you. The Sooners have acquitted themselves quite nicely. They've staved off a couple of different Cowboy rushes.
Well, they're coming off a win at West Virginia, so defending your home court is critical. If you want to be the second best team in the Big 12, you got to win as many, if not all, of your home games. You have to beat Texas Tech and TCU twice, home and away, and then you got to steal a couple on the road. If Oklahoma can hold serve today,
right,
they've already got 1 road win in conference.
So again, Baylor off to that 2-0 start. The last time each of these teams made the NCAA tournament was 2009. Of course, Oklahoma had that guy, Blake Griffin, on their team.
You know, I didn't mention Baylor. Look at this. This is too sloppy for Grooms. They better be careful right here. I like what Oklahoma State's doing.
Got to get something up here, though. Cobbins inside. That'll go. Brown from way down south. Couldn't dunk as that shot was contested. That's going to do it. 77-68 the final.
Now I gotta say, doesn't Oklahoma have any other tunes but that one? You know, when you watch an Oklahoma game, you're like ready to scream at the end of it. No offense, Sooners, but how could the band never plays anything else? Just an honest question I have for you. Thanks for watching.
Oklahoma State.